In this video I'm going to design a quick skeleton implant guide. So we have a model and we've got a tube which has been designed in a different implant planning software. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the guide module and then we're going to separate these objects. Now we've got two separate objects. Next thing is we're going to make an offset model of our model. And I'm going to leave this at 0.2 millimeters and I'm going to apply this. Then I'm going to survey the upper model, get a good bird's eye view of the path of insertion, and I'm going to mark the upper undercuts. Next we're going to make the upper blocked model. Following this, I'm going to unhide the other tube, Alt H, and then I'm going to select it and I'm going to go edit imported ring, zoom in, and then between the two vertices I'm going to select the edge and click Alt left click. That selects the edge loop. Then make cylinder. This is going to be our cutting tool to get rid of the excess intersecting material. So then we're going to accept that and then select cylinders. If in doubt, just follow the tool instructions at the bottom of the screen. Here we've made a sleeve and we finished the sleeve. Now we don't need the sleeve because we already got one, and we're going to delete this at the end. Next we're going to make our guide. So I'm going to shift right click to place the cursor and I'm going to draw the frame. E to extrude. And of course now I want to make sure that the frame is in the correct position. We can come up over here like this, and please note that these vertices only attach themselves to the model and not to the actual ring. So this is why we're going to choose a different spot on their model, something like that, and then we can continue extruding and then making our little skeleton. And here I'm going to come up again, extrude across, all the way across, something like this. And we're going to come across the premolar. And of course we can click on the wireframe to see exactly what we are doing. This should work, something like this. Then we're going to click on complete skeleton. Following that, we need to get rid of the excess material. So I'm going to select disk, click on the green disk and make the cutting tool, and then move the cutting tool upwards. Maybe not all the way up, just a little bit below, because we want to get rid of all the excess around this ring, and S to scale it. Following that, we can then click on cut sleeve. Now the last thing we need to do is get rid of the intersecting mesh on the inside of the sleeve. We're going to click on finish guide. And then the guide is more or less finished. However, we don't need this sleeve, so we're going to delete it. I'm going to go up and separate and then click on it, X, and delete. And this completes our guide. So I'm going to hide the components and then we can view the implant guide. Note how it's cut the excess out of the inside of the wing, and we've got all of our undercuts taken care of.